Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Yes, sir.
They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Allard. Pulls it in, it's Pena. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction.
Turning it on! And he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Running back searching for a hole. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because
That was a good one.
he simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker.
That game plan run right out the window.
Sideline to sideline, but also get downhill. He's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
He'll keep it himself. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Quarterback to
This
run.
is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. Under fire.
We gotta get to the quarterback. Where's my
They run him out of bounds. He gets him to the 47.
I love the start for this quarterback on third down. Third down, obviously money down. Got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
Washington has a lot of things working. Set up with another first down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
The play action fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And this defense continues to bring the heat. First sack of the day, setting the tone in the first quarter. They had 5 last week, ladies and gentlemen. So this defense has been affecting the quarterback and making him feel so uncomfortable.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man, it's Evans. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
1-4-4. Okay.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down.
Oh, fuck the camera. Oh,
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on
fuck the
down.
camera.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll leave it with him.
Why doesn't no one block, bro?
I love when you
Cross
start
your
bringing
face. How do you
linebackers
not
up
see
near
it?
the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Off the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Breaks into the open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Into the end zone. Intercepted number 19.
So they're just trying to be greedy.
He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot
Get that in
getting the
there.
football.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
Rides the back and leaves it. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Williams looking looking for a man.
Where the fuck is my safety?
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
I thought y'all was eating in there.
First play of the period will be a second down. Catch in the middle. It's Evans. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive. Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
At the 20, he's got space. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Williams will pass. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Buys a little extra time. Puts it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The offense changing the play. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pena. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Coltonecki, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
And now on second down for this offense. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Aller. Trying to set up the screen. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. Finds a crease at the 20. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Got it behind the line. It's Reynolds. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Off play action. Looking for the score. Throw into the end zone. And it's picked off. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Turns on the Jets. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, and that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Williams looking for a man. Under fire. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
In this offense now, it's decision time. Man, they put a nice drive together. You want to walk away with points, but how aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take this field goal, or do you want to try to get a touchdown?
And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Williams will pass. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing a 3rd down situation, likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football game so far.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's cut. Washington sends out the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a
Yo, check your ticket, yo. They voided the game.
When you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just it makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule.
Nice.
And
Damn, they look at you 250.
More manageable, easier, harder
That's
to
crazy.
attack me now
Off
from
the
a defensive
1300.
perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
I didn't even clunk the head.
Back to throw, it's Allard. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He's
Yeah, that's crazy.
A short return, but
I guess it's better than nothing.
out on top with a pick.
I don't know, bro. That's the third time I threw a pick there. I'm playing around with
They
them.
might have a hint of diva in them, right? Like they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right now. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds.
Couple people.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession
That's
is
not the weekend. Let's
magnified.
play Boy Carter.
I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, that's what
I
he's saying.
think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job.
They'll rip
Oh,
off
well,
8
get up
on
that
that
middle.
play. It's 2nd and 2.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
What are you doing? If the captain out there, stop doing it before you kill it back.
Stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out.
So you trying to get fried in the
Nice
next
job
quarter.
getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire
so
straits
sad
after that
all
last
over
play. It's second and a mile.
nobody.
Back to pass, it's Aller. Grabbed over the middle, it's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Utah State is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 15 to Mississippi State. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West?
Put me on the wrong person. Huh?
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense
Put me on
their
the closest guy. Come on, he put me on the other dude.
The Huskies have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he
on defense, stand up.
Stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Let him count your head, count your head, count your
It's been
head.
a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game.
Touchdown, Huskies. Fired in from the red zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. And as they get him to the ground, running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up.
Wow.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Here comes the heat. Got a man. It's Hudson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Show them guns.
Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's
Show
see
them
if they
guns.
try it again.
They got all these badges, though. They can't block at all.
On the move, it's Singleton. Past the sticks and still on his feet.
Damn it,
There as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Nittany Lions will snap it on first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Yes.
He fires one deep over the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, on defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Snags it over the middle.
Get in there, big
All the way
man.
down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too. And here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Yeah. Yes, but I know that's not.
Might be changing the route. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He's at the 50, the 30, at the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that is a massive momentum-shifting play that completely flips the field. Offense is in the red zone. Bad decision, poor throw. It gets picked off. And how about the return all the way back to the opponent's red zone? That was incredible.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And that's a really good job on the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flipping forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosion today. Now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
You got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring.
Yes.
3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown!
Right up the middle, bro.
And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Aller. That's caught, it's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You gotta like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. A first down run in the red
Anybody
zone.
going to block?
Stopped in the backfield.
Like,
He's
he's just
going to
shooting
lose
a gap.
3 yards on the play.
And you gotta love this defensive
Just shooting the gap, bro. Untouched.
Such a
Like,
good
come on.
job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will catch you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Williams looking for a man. He'll take the deep shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Couldn't even been behind.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense. And I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burgers are. You know he can go. So you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep and don't let anyone get behind you.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him
Out of here, bro.
play.
Love the
Who's
play
that?
call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Now the offense has its shot to keep this game from going into overtime. Wants to go up top on first down.
But he
And he
dropped that.
it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they can look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw on the line, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that clock is ticking, so we've got to make sure. I understand if I don't get the first down, I got to get out of bounds. I think he should have got out of bounds to stop this clock. This offense, they got to hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage, and start running some plays.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Washington sends out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Why are you worried about him? You scared him.
Short distance here toward the sidelines, not his
So what are
best.
you worried about for? Is he a chump?
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
See, we got 15 seconds.
Looking to throw, it's Aller.
That's bad. That's what I'm about to say. That's pass interference, man. You can't do that.
Flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's
Defensive
on.
holding.
Just a little too
Yeah.
much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed
No,
him
the
for the
flag on
defensive
him.
holding penalty.
You're gonna give me
The
5
offense
yards.
comes back
That's
out
crazy.
with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, there it is.
Nobody blocked.
Rolling, throwing, looking right.
Woo!
Makes the grab on the shot. Into enemy territory. territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good
That's
game
a
there.
dot.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. The give to the back. Finds a little space. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Crazy catch, man. That looked like the A-Rod jump.
Here comes the field goal unit. The holder will find a spot at the 38-yard line. That means a 48-yarder and a chance to
I'm about to say,
win.
why stop?
Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The holder will find a spot at the 38-yard line. That means a 48-yarder and a
No, we
chance
didn't.
to win it.
Let's go home. 15 seconds.
And it's
Let's go home.
the game
That's what you
winner.
get for doubting, boy.
Guys, that one was a
Don't ever doubt me. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT.
Sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memory.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back
It
to
was a
my
good
career,
game.